Oh, hi. Sorry you interrupted us. Well, on that note, let me tell you the biggest thing that has happened this year in my life. I am getting married. Meet Steele.
Hi.
We are extremely excited to live in love and in life together,
and of course, the continued fight with the Howard Alliance against the Empire. One of our biggest victories this year is building Denver's first tiny house village, which houses 16 people in 11 houses and cost us only $8,000 per house to build.
The odds of building a village under those conditions is 3,070 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
this extreme victory did not come without a long fight. This fight involved years of fighting for changing zoning codes, for gaining access to land, and of course the continued fight against all the barriers brought forth by the Empire. We hope that you will join us in this fight as we continue to work to build more villages across the city of Denver and across Colorado and the nation, and so that people can have dignified, safe places to call home.
We could also use your help with the continued fight against criminalization.
In Denver, there are daily sweeps under the direction of the Empire. Denver Police Department is sent out to sweep folks from the streets who are homeless, trying to survive with a blanket, a tarp, some form of protection from the elements. People are being swept from streets, told you can't be here, and moved to nowhere. There is nowhere to legally go. And this is just devastating to the lives of people who are homeless in the city of Denver and across this nation.
One of our greatest defenses against this as the rebellion is the Right to Rest Act, which protects our ability to survive in public and to have privacy to our things. We ran the Right to Rest Act in the Galactic Senate last year, but were thwarted by the Sith's desire for personal profit.
Profit leads to hate. Hate leads to sweeps.
This is a continued fight, and we need you to be a part of this fight. This fight will continue in the Galactic Senate as we run the Right to Rest Act again this next year. It will continue in the courts as we fight with the class action lawsuit against the city of Denver for seizing people's property in the sweeps. This fight continues on the streets every day as folks are trying to survive, as we do what we can with Denver Homeless Out Loud and our allies to try to fight for our rights to survive on the streets, bring protection from the elements, and stand up with dignity. And, of course, this fight continues across the galaxy as we fly together towards a new hope. Join us in this fight.
My part of the Alliance this year has been made up of millions of moments. Good moments, hard moments, and really incredible moments. Punctuated by a lot of laundry and dish doing. Moments of reunification. Moments of hope. Moments where the Empire felt strong in San Francisco. And moments where light broke through in Golden Gate Park. Moments of play. Moments of mourning those lost.
Yep, Chewie. It is sad losing friends.
And moments of togetherness and community. This is a journey, but through it all, you're stubbornly holding on to a new hope.
My job in the Howard Alliance is to create ways for all of us, to grow in our ability to thrive and connect more deeply with God. So I invite you right now to join me in doing a soul sculpting project. Think about the things that you really appreciate. Here are some of the things that I've appreciated from this last year. In the past 20 years plus, some new technologies have provided us with a new view of our brains, and we have discovered that our brains continue to grow throughout our whole life, and what we think about changes the actual architecture of our brains. As we ponder the things we appreciate, we will be installing them in our brain, and that installation will create positive change for our body and feed our souls. Please join the Howard Alliance and take this moment to change your brain. Look around your world. What do you appreciate?
If I had only done soul sculpting, everything would be different.
And I have contributed to the Howard Alliance mostly through Jedi training. In the past 3 years, I have been teaching college and seminary students about the ways of the Force through classes in Christian spirituality, Christian spiritual formation, and Christian monasticism. This work has taken me to various parts of North America, as well as to the European and North African regions of the planet Earth. Throughout this work, I've learned the art of online or distance education, filming lectures on video, designing assignments for online learning platforms, and meeting with students through the means of web conferencing technology. But things are about to change. As of January 2018, I will have resigned from all of my responsibilities with institutions, except for a little bit with Furlough Theological Seminary, and I will be able to devote my energies more and more to the training of young new monastic Padawans in a new monastic Jedi order. I have felt the temptations of security, fear, vanity pulling me away. But in those moments, I remember my baptismal vows, and I know.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side.
My aim is to take what I've learned in my years of research and experimenting with semi-monastic living, and to unite that with my newfound learning in distance education to equip a new monastic, new Jedi order, who, knowing the ways of the Holy Spirit and knowing something of the traditions and pattern of monastic orders, then have what it takes to ignite a new light in the face of the darkness of this planet. Perhaps you too want to participate in the Howard Alliance. We know there is good in you. Join us in fighting oppression, communicating love, finding gratitude, and learning the ways of the Force. If you have any interest, all we can say is,
come with me.
Happy New Year, and may the Force be with you from the Howard Alliance.